Okay, I've been avoiding this space for way, way too long. It has become a drop zone for literally everything, and today we are finally dealing with it. Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Katie if you're new, and I share real life decluttering, mom chaos, trying to keep it all together. And today we are tackling this disaster, which is my basement. Now, I know everybody may not have a basement, but I personally don't even know where to start. So if you're in the same boat, let's be friends. And there is stuff from every season in here: Christmas, Halloween, fall, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, you name it. It's in here. Random bins, things I forgot we even owned, clothes I forgot we even had. It is a lot. It's a lot. But today I want to keep it simple. My goal is to clear out garbage, pretty much be ruthless with what we keep, and actually try and make this space functionable, but mainly to be able to walk in and know what's what. Part of this basement is partially finished. We don't use it as that, and the caveat to this is there's not a ton of storage in this side of the basement. So I have to work with what we got here. And so I'm just sidebar, my Christmas tree is still not in its bag. So there's that. Anyway, so I'm trying to do the best I can. Okay, I'm doing my best. I think things multiply when we're not looking. I don't know. I have a couple Christmas mats. Part of it is, I love the Dollar General, so I'll go to the DG boutique and Christmas is on sale and it's, 50 cents or $1. And I'm like, oh my God, I need these. These would be great. I can use these. And look where they end up. Right back into storage. So I am trying to be very mindful of what comes into my house, and if I do bring something in, what is going out. I have 3 kids. They are 5, 9. I'm sorry. Let me try that again. They are 9, 5, and 1. And my son is involved in sports heavily, and my daughter is also starting down the same path, which I love. My husband and I both enjoy, even though we low-key are excited when practices are canceled. But it is, I am so busy, and if you have children, you totally understand. And not to mention having a 1-year-old, it's insane. Kids come with a lot of stuff, and then you add extracurricular activities on top of it, and it literally multiplies. So I'm trying to be very mindful, trying to keep my house clean. In doing that, it needs to be decluttered. We need to, go through things. There's things I know we don't need anymore, and I have a lot of sentimental value with my kids' baby stuff. I know I'm probably not the only one, so if you also have some sentimental feelings toward your kids' baby items, mainly their little clothes, I can't deal with it. I love it so much. Let me know. I know I'm not alone here. It already feels better in here. I literally just put stuff back where it belonged. I put the Christmas stuff with Christmas, Halloween. And then instead of walking all over and wasting my time, I had, a laundry basket that was full of Halloween or fall items or anything that needed to go on the other side. I have a stack of the glasses behind me, and that needs to go elsewhere. So it's that to me is a little bit better as opposed to just walking around aimlessly and being like, oh, let me go put this one item back, where I personally would rather just take that entire basket, pick it up, and go put it back. Now, with that being said, this wrapping paper holder got the best of me, and I put way too many rolls in here, but I was bound and determined to get that thing zipped. You betcha I was. Anyway, I need to go back through all of my holiday items and get rid of things. I personally, now this is just me, obviously, I have a local Facebook Buy Nothing group, and I will post on there anything that I would rather just give away, as opposed, I'm donating it, but I'd rather just throw it out there for somebody to come pick up. That way I don't have to drive it to a donation bin. I don't have to take it anywhere. I just post whatever it is. And personally, like, our group has, specific rules, if it doesn't work or, whatever. I literally, last year not that I threw it out, but I went and got rid of some landscaping rocks covered in dirt, posted a picture on Facebook, and I had somebody within 15 minutes come get them. All of them. And I literally just put them by the curb, basically. So if that helps you, so it helps me feel not as guilty for getting rid of items that are still good, as opposed to just throwing them away, then that's an option for you. But just a thought. If you are watching this and you are thinking, oh, I need to declutter a space or go through it, I don't know where to start with one pile. That's all it takes, just one. Nobody said that you had to do everything all in one weekend. Chances are that mess did not happen overnight, therefore it's not going to get cleaned up overnight. That is something that I realistically had to come to terms with. It is so easy to watch one of these YouTube videos and be like, well, they did it in 15 minutes. Why can't I do it in 15 minutes? Well, it's because of editing, okay? It's because of editing, and I cut out a lot of things in here. I am not perfect by any means. Like, I forgot to go get the box of garbage bags, and I had to walk back up the stairs and go get it. Now, was it a big deal? No, but I was on a roll, and I'm like, oh my God, I have to go get the garbage bags. And that is just, it's one thing. So give yourself some grace. You're learning. We're all learning. We're all doing life for the first time together. We're just learning, I think for these types of messes that are in spaces that are not your living spaces used daily, it's out of sight, it's out of mind, but the reality is it is in your mind every single day, and I know it can, at least for me, it stresses me out every single day. And again, this is the beginning. We're getting rid of things, going through things, putting things away. And again, that's all it takes. That's all it takes is for you to just say, I've had enough. I'm cleaning it and I'm getting rid of things because I want to live a simpler life. Also, why do we keep things for the just in case? In case of what? Something that I need from 2007? Like, seriously, I don't. I also don't think I have things from 2007 down here, but you know what? You never know. But I also don't need them. So they're going. They're going. I am going through clothes. I got rid of, I think, 4 bags of clothes. And please give me an award because I drove them to the donation bin the same day I did this. So kudos to me. Thank you. And I need to get better at getting rid of clothes. My kids have a lot. I have really slimmed down my wardrobe because I do work at home, so I don't need, a lot of stuff in my opinion. So I got rid of a lot of things, and a lot of these things I was keeping for my youngest daughter, for my oldest daughter, and I'm like, you know what? They're two different people. And they're probably going to want two different things. Now, I did save a couple, like sentimental things that I'm like, I want both of them to, wear or whatever. But for the most part, I'm like, we're done. We're done. I can buy new clothes. I can, get what I need. So I'm grateful to be able to do that and also be able to donate to somebody else that may not be in the same situation as myself. My kids wear uniforms to school, so actually had a bag of uniforms to donate back. We have it's called the clothing closet at our school, and you're able to donate, your old uniforms that your kids have grown out of, and then, take what you need type of deal from there. I do get some stuff for my kids from there, so I always like to donate back to it just to, keep it going. And those uniform shirts are not cheap, so I will best be going to the clothing closet first. So you may think that I'm organizing my way through this, but really I'm just surviving. So that's the boat that I'm in right now. And I have made a dent, but emotionally I am still struggling of how it got this bad. Really, I am. I think it's one of those, I'm going to deal with it later. I'm tired. I'm busy. Like I just said, my kids are involved with a lot of stuff, but the dealing with it later, the later has come. It's here. So it shows up, and it does take just a few extra minutes to put things back where they belong, so you're not wasting, your entire day doing something like this. And am I learning this? Yes. Have to train my husband? Also yes, and my children. So it's small steps. We're doing small steps here. Now, you may have seen those DVDs and wondered, Katie, what are you doing with those DVDs? Let me tell you, we have a camper and we have a CD DVD player in the camper. And I do have this is like, I'm embarrassed. So I do have a hotspot that my kids can hook into and watch the tablet. And really it's for me to watch The Office. But we will watch, a movie. So I do like to keep those around just to have. We need to go through. That's another thing I need to go through. Need to go through those too. All right, so I'm finishing up vacuuming, and I'm not being dramatic, but I kind of feel like this is slightly life-changing for me right now because I can actually walk in and I don't feel personally attacked by my own stuff. And that is just the tiny little change I made today, is to tell myself that I'm going to put things back where it belongs. And I am, like I said, I'm getting better. I'm getting better at it. And I hope that this video gave you some motivation. I hope you enjoyed listening to me today. I am very snarky. I'm very to the point. And like I said, it's life. We're all doing this for the first time, and we are learning. We are. With that being said, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I would love it if you subscribed. I don't have a lot of friends, so it'd be nice to have some. I'm just kidding. I do have friends anyway, and I hope to catch you in the next one, and I hope you have a wonderful day.